All right, ready to get underway.
Leading
Here's
off
a
tonight
speed
for
threat,
Toronto,
Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And the home opener is underway. Strike two.
0-2.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This one in the air, center field. Thompson flashes the leather on the run and catch. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now around second, going for third. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
2 away now. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Lays out, he's got it, gathers and throws, and he's safe at first.
Safe.
So 2 down, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
Number 25. Dalton.
And first offering is fouled off. Springer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. On the ground, Castro fires over to first, and the inning is over. Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike. Merrifield whips it to first.
That's an out.
One gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's Corey Seager. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. Pitch
Ball.
misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Alec Bohm, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one way outside, 1-1. And the righty deals.
Ball 2. 2-1.
And fouled off. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Count.
It's alive.
And down on
It's
strikes
alive.
he goes. 2 away. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one missing inside. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Two one now. Chapman. to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So first and second with 2 outs. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Seager, the lead runner, out at second. Ozuna at first, 2 out of the inning.
Ball.
Misses off the inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate,
3-0.
it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires. And that'll load the bases.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here.
Ball 1.
That's inside.
1-0.
Ball 1. That one
Ball.
missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Three-two now. And that chance handled. They take the force out. Gets him easily. Ends the. Back here at the friendly confines. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Taillon back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle. The infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Alejandro Kirk in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that he became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And here is Matt Chapman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Now 1-1. The 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
0-2 now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball to the right side. Fires to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And here at Wrigley Field, here's Mike Zunino. And the right-hander back to work. Ball one on a pitch inside. Here's a 1-1. And a good eye there. Broken back, ground ball to second. On the run, throw to first. And Zunino is set down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Mark Canha stands in here, takes ball one low. The wind and the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Castro swings through it for strike one. Check swing, no appeal, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch.
It's alive. It's alive.
In the dirt, blocked.
The batter, number 5.
So first and second with 2 outs. So now it's Corey Seager, and he's already singled in this game. Could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. In there safely.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
The next offering misses, and that is ball one. Good eye right there. Next pitch is inside. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Just missed. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. That's inside. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Now here is Michael Harris. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Vladdy, in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he was born in Canada. Strike 2.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting. The right
And the
fielder,
batter is George Springer. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Guerrero off of first with 2 away. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Bryant makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Anthony Rizzo. Berrios back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And it's through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
That just misses. And 1-1. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two and two. And misses inside. Gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's 3 singles in a row. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Not even close there. Ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And now 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe.
Harris makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The relay, safe.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Thompson takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Way high.
2-2.
Bryant on second. Zunino at first. One gone. The next pitch
Full count.
misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Guerrero. Throw, and it gets away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. This is Willie Castro. That one
Ball.
inside, and that's ball 1. Bases loaded, 1 away. Merrifield quickly to second for 1, and that's
Got
2.
him. That's an out.
Start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
No
and that is
ball.
strike 1.
Strike.
Now he breaks his bat. And a foul
That's
ball.
foul.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. And the batter now, Whit Merrifield. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Right side. And that will fall.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
He swings and fouls one off. Out towards right center field. Thompson on his way over. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 away. And here is Matt Chapman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Righty to the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Merrifield, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 24.
Here comes the pitch.
Nate.
There's the strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And a foul ball. 0-2 now.
It's
He
alive.
goes down looking.
It's alive.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Harris racing after it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next
2-2.
offering down in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball
Ball.
a couple of times in this
Full
at-bat,
count.
so might have it timed up and ready for it.
3-2 now.
It's alive.
And a swing and a
It's
miss. And good. New inning getting started. Digging in, Kevin Biggio. The right-hander back to work. And And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Throw on to Rizzo, and they get Biggio for the out. Harris up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Hit hard, that gets through.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And the pitch. Swings and misses.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one, and that's 2.
He's out.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Slider right there. Harris going back on this one. Looking up onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Here's Chris Bryant now. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Zunino at the plate now. That's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nice job behind the plate there. Bryant stands at first with one out. Varsho on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's two away. Here's Mark Canha. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch misses. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a bouncer, and
that's
foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Check swing didn't go, and it's 2-2. That's a laser base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Bubba Thompson. Guerrero gets it to first. That ends the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. Bryant trying to get there. What a play in right field. And there's one away. Here's George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Thompson under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now here is Dalton Varsho.
Yeah.
In there for strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Out to center. Thompson makes the grab, and that is the... So digging in, Willie Castro. Castro goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Varsho moving under it, and out number 1 on the grab.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Ladies
And here's
gentlemen,
Corey Seager to
your
hit.
attention, please.
Went down looking on
Now
3
on
pitches
for
last
Toronto.
time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Yimmy
First
Garcia.
pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Started
No,
to swing,
inside.
held up. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. And that one moves
3-1.
his feet. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more
No.
strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And the 1-0. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Seager at first, 1 gone. Harris racing after it. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 3.
Ozuna.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Ozuna in his 10th season, 32 years old. And though usually in left field,
Ball 1.
today he's the designated hitter. 2 outs.
Some guys don't like
2-1.
not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
And that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like
Your
he would have
attention,
liked, but
please.
definitely put a good
Now
swing
pitching
on it.
for the Blue Jays.
Now it's going to be Anthony Rizzo.
Ahoy.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he's down 0-2
ball.
as he
2
swings
strikes.
through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Merrifield to first.
That's an
Rizzo out of the play. And that'll do. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. The pitch. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Bryant makes the catch. One down. Here's Matt Chapman. Slice down the right side.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, 2 out. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Tag out at second. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Chris Bryant.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 56, Zach Pop.
The pitch. There's a strike. And now the count is even. Right-handed reliever. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And the right-hander deals.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That misses. 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fair ball. Bryant around second, headed for third.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bryant on third. Zunino on at first with nobody out. That's in for a strike.
1-1.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Bubba Thompson, the next to hit. Chapman. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Cubs, Willie Castro. And that's a base hit. Harris fires it in quickly. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. Seager stands in now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 52.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And a base hit. Merrifield with a relay home. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield.
Dives and makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell.
Swings and misses.
0-1.
That's strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Anthony Rizzo will hit next. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. Outside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Cavan Biggio. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And now 2-0. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
And it's 2-1 now. In the air, out towards right center. Could be extra bases. Biggio into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, number 33.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Canna hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the inside edge. And that is cut on and missed. And a count 2-1. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Now all even up. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Boom. Throws on to first. That's out number 3. Back here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the right fielder, Chris Bryant. And he deals. First pitch swinging.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
On the ground to third. Guerrero the toss to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Mike Zunino now at the plate. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. That one not close. And it's 1-2. And here it comes. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And that's going to kick into the corner. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit
Your
velocity,
attention,
not
please.
every hitter's capable
Now
of
pitching
getting
for
that
the
kind of
Blue
jump
Jays.
off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
And now Mark Canha kicks and fires to the left side, but it is well foul. Zunino, the runner at second with one away. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Mark Canha takes him deep, and they add a couple more. It's 9-1. And now the center fielder, Bubba Thompson. And first offering is fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
It's
The
alive.
punch out
It's
there,
alive.
down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Willie Castro. Swings through that
0-1.
one, 0-1. Got the bat going too soon
No
at
ball,
strike
2
two.
strikes.
Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And that means Corey Seager will have a chance to hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Swing and a
0-2.
miss. And the count is 0-2.
It's alive.
Back foot
It's
slider struck him
alive.
out. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, George Springer. Julian Merriweather will take over here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters
No
in
ball,
situations
2
like this
strikes.
as well.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt, Zunino up with it to first.
He's
Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Varsho
Oh,
in the
no.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air, left side. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here is Whit Merrifield. Bounced up the middle. Throw to first.
Out.
Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches.